Hello everyone, greetings from TCC. So basically in the previous video we have designed the add products page from the on the admin side, product name, uploading the image here, selecting the category and mentioning the price and then upload. So now in this video we'll write the code for this upload button. So let's go to Visual Studio, okay, switch to design and double click on this upload button. So we are here. I've already written this 3 lines. You can just copy and paste from the other pages where we have just made the connection between with the databases with the database. So SQL connection mentioning the connection string which we already saved in the web config file with the name called yogadb, and we are making the connection open and just created the command object, okay, to fire the query. Before you start writing the code, you make sure that you also have to create one more folder inside project images, okay, like you did for category. Similarly, in the same manner, we should have one more folder here in project images, so that all the products images should get stored here. So let me right click on this, okay, add new folder with a proper name, products, send, and we'll be mentioning the path here in the code. So now let's start here. So in the same fashion like we did coding for the category page, we'll do the coding for the add products page. So let's see. So the very first thing we have to declare, we want to have a property called command text of command object equal to, and let's write the query insert into table name is products, then values, okay, mentioning the column name. So if you have forgot, you can just open and expand, see the column names, because you have to mention the column name, okay, PID, PName, PImage, cat ID, and the price. And PID was auto increment, so we'll not be giving the value for the PID, so we'll start from PName. So we are passing value for PName, comma, PImage, comma, cat ID, and the last one is price. And then mentioning the values, okay, we'll just simply copy and paste this column names, copy and paste it here, and mentioning the @, that means this value will be passing at runtime. We will be associating the value with these variables. Done, and then put semicolon. So our common text property is ready. Now let's register the parameters. Add with value. The very first parameter we have called pname, that is product name, which will come from text box product name dot text property. Then we have category ID. Okay, we'll do coding for image later on, because we have to also upload it and save it, and we have to fetch the URL also. So let me just write it for like category ID and price, because we can directly fetch those values from the controls. So add with value, get ID, comma, the drop down list name was DDL category dot selected value, and then semicolon. Then same goes for price. We have the text box for price, txt price dot text, semicolon. Now, like we wanted to pass four values, we already did it for p name, category, and price. So let's talk about p image now. So like we did for category, we stored the image in the root directory of the project. Same way, we'll declare one function here called save image. We are calling that function to upload the image in the directory. Okay, so let's declare that function here. So we need that function to be like save void, and the function name is save image. Okay, and we'll write the code. This save image code is same as we did for category, so you can directly copy and paste it from there. So let me bring that code, add category.aspx.cs. Okay, same code. So copy this. We'll just change the name of the control. I'm just saving the time here. So just copying, pasting it here. The upload control is totally different here. That is pro upload dot hash file. So just kindly just change the name of this control, and also we have to change the path also. Okay, so the path name will be like from project images to now products folder. So change it products. Okay, so it will be stored in the products folder now, and similarly we want to save the url in a similar fashion into the database. So now coming back here, so this particular function will store that particular image file into products folder. Now let's register the last parameter, which was remaining p image. For that we need one string variable first, that is like let's declare it as a pro image. It's product image equal to double quotes. Okay, and we want to have this url first. So let me copy and paste it from here, like copy and paste it here, and concatenating it with the name of the file. So calling the control pro upload dot posted file. We need the name of the file name, converting it to string. Okay, so let me just minimize it and let me show you the whole code here. And then semicolon. So this is how we have done it. So we have declared one string variable, okay, having the complete url with the file name. Now we'll just register this string variable with that parameter. So let's call it like cmd dot parameters dot add with value. This time it will be p image, comma, and the string name, that is pro image directly. Okay, so we just have registered all the four parameters now, so we are good to go. Finally we will just ask command to execute. So cmd dot execute non-query, that it executes the transit SQL statement against the connection, returns the number of rows affected. So select that option, semicolon. Now we can dispose this objects when the work is done. We can make the connection close. And we can display the message on the label control dot text equal to uploaded successful, something like that, the message, and making the text box empty. again, so that admin can enter more detail and it looks good. So price goes, then product name will also become empty after update. Okay, so we're good to go. Basically we're done with the coding part of button upload function on the add products page. So don't worry, we'll just give you the link from where you can get this code in the description. Before you test this page, make sure you have downloaded certain images. I've done it. Basically we have created 4 categories: yoga, t-shirts, pants and bottles, and accordingly I have got some 4 images of bottle and 4 images of mat, and accordingly I'll upload this products inside all those categories. So let's see how to do that. So let me come to the add product page and right click on it, view in browser. So here we go. Product name we have to choose, like let's choose a file name first, so we'll get the product name from like downloads. Okay, so let's go with the mat, yoga mat, Lotus. So the brand name is like Lotus mat. Okay, so we have already chosen the file, and category of course is yoga mat, and the price is somewhere like, let's make it 800 and click on upload. So it is showing me uploaded successfully. Let's do it one more time. Let's choose the file, this one, extra organic mat. So yeah, so it is extra organic mat, category yoga mat, and price is like 1200 and say upload. Done. Let's do it for bottle category also. So let's choose a bottle first, then let's say thermos and say thermos bottle. Okay, and change the category from yoga mat to bottles and mention the price something around 1100 and say upload. One more time, let's do it for bottle also. Choose the file. Okay, this is purify you, something like that. Okay, so just mention the bottle name, purify you bottle, and category bottle, price 750 and say upload. Okay, so now let's verify if all the details have been entered properly into the database. So this is a product table. You can like verify the details from SQL Server Management Studio also. You can open it and check, but we'll check it from here only, from the Server Explorer. So right click on it and say show table data. Yeah, so we can see all the details have been stored with the URL properly, and category ID you all can see again has been mentioned properly. 700 was for mat and 701 was for bottle, and the prices are here. And one more thing we have to check, like whether all the images have been saved properly inside this products folder or not. So let's right click on it and say open folder in File Explorer. Done. Okay, so you all can see the images here. So this was the only part where what we wanted to code here for this add product page. That's it from this video. Thank you.
That's all guys from this video. If you really like this video, press like button and do subscribe to our channel. If any queries or suggestions, do comment below. For more such updates, follow us on Instagram and Facebook.